doing Hyena documentary because for whatever reason I fuck with hyenas. Probably gotta bleep that out in my YouTube, but hyenas. Yeah. Hyenas. Yeah.
Hi, this is Kate from Minute Earth.
Too fast.
Hi, this is Kate from Minute Earth. And this is Scarface, one of the hyenas I studied in Kenya. And like all male spotted hyenas, his life sucks. Babyhood is actually the pinnacle of a male hyena's life. Itty-bitty cubs of both sexes rank just below their moms, who make up the
Men who are watching this, boys who are watching this is life right here. Listen to what she says. Well, first, if we can get some sound in the building, that'll be beautiful.
Is Scarface, one of the hyenas I studied in Kenya. And like all male spotted hyenas, his life sucks. Babyhood is actually the pinnacle of a male hyena's life.
When you a young little boy, if you come from a loving family, if you a young little boy, babyhood gonna be solid. Then when you become an adult, all that shit out the window. All of it.
Itty-bitty cubs of both sexes rank just below their moms, who make up the entire top of the clan's social hierarchy. So cubs have decent access to food, sleeping spots, and everything else. But male cubs' glory days are short. Females generally don't like mating with males from the clan they grew up in. It's probably nature's way of avoiding inbreeding. So once males turn 2 or so, they leave their clan and strike out on a lonely, dangerous search for a clan with better...
Well, buddy over here creeping. Bro, you're the king of the jungle. You've won. Chill out. Buddy over here just waiting for him to kill him so he can have a meal. What we on? I know this is animated, but dang, chill, Mufasa. I'm just trying to live.
Mating prospects. Lots of other mammalian males do the same thing. But for them, the transition to a new group is an opportunity to challenge high-ranking individuals and increase their social standing. Not so for male hyenas. They endure aggressive hazing by the new clan before even being allowed to join. And once a male does gain acceptance, he becomes the very lowest-ranking hyena in the pecking, or bone-cracking order. The tastiest food rarely makes its way down to him, and there's no way to move up the social hierarchy.
Bro, look at that. For real. Hold on, let me get out the way. That boy gets scraps, damn near nothing. Look at it. Alright, so it looks like the females are at the top. I guess instead of the male being the head of the herd, it's the females are the head of the herd, which is interesting. Then the cubs. Then you go down. I mean, these two females right here, they ain't really show no love neither, for real. I mean, at least they get a little bit of meat, more bone. But these niggas down here don't get nothing. Let me get out the way. They get nothing. That's crazy.
Besides simply waiting, either for new males to join the clan below him or for males ahead of him to die. No adult male will ever top a single female, resulting in a female-dominated hierarchy. This is all weird. Unlike most mammals, male hyenas are subordinate to females, which is probably because, unlike most mammals, female hyenas are bigger and meaner than males, which is probably thanks to their need to stand up for their offspring in this kind of crazy feeding frenzy. And, unlike pretty much all mammals, physically fit or socially capable individuals can't make their way to the top of hyena society to do most of the decision and baby making. They're the only social mammals we know of with such a rigid hierarchy, and we don't yet know why. We do know the outcome, though. Male hyenas like Scarface end up plagued with injuries from harassment and hazing, endure prematurely worn down teeth from eating too many bones, and on average only live half as long as females do. The best they can hope for is that, at the end of the day,
but you need them to make a baby, but you don't treat them crazy. Men, listen, if you want boys, hey, any child on this channel right now, listen very closely. Parents, if you're a parent watching this, and if you have a son, bring your son over. Have them watch this video. Guys, this is what it is like. These women will beat you down, but they need you to make babies. They'll keep you around to get them pregnant, and then boo, treat you like dog water. Listen.
And are prematurely worn down teeth from eating too many bones, and on average only live half as long as females do.
Listen, that's reality for us. We live half as long as women do. Men die faster than women. Whatever statistic, this is on my YouTube. Whatever statistic, it's gonna be right there somewhere. We have shorter lifespans than women. Probably because we go out and do more dangerous shit. Probably because we do more dangerous jobs or whatnot. But women outlast men by a lot.
The best they can hope for is that at the end of the day, they'll have left behind a few cubs, which is not the best for the ones that turn out to be males.
Sad.
Hi, this is Kate from Minute.
Sad. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Sad. Sad to be a hyena, bro. Let's look at this. It's since that one was kind of short, we'll do a double. Minute Earth explains Battle of Sexes.
Hi, I'm Emily from Minute Earth.
Hi, Emily.
And these two swans are in love.
Aww.
Or at least that's what it looks like.
Okay.
But the more we dig into mating in the animal world, the less sweet it gets.
Okay.
Coming up, 4 short stories to prove it. Starting with, do these swans really mate for life?
Monogamy, the practice of mating with a single individual for an extended period of time, isn't that popular in the animal kingdom.
Yeah,
Only about 3% of mammals are monogamous, and although 95% of birds pair off, at least for one breeding season, paternity tests have revealed that the avian world is chock full of cheaters. The least loyal bird species might be the superb fairy wren. They form lifelong bonds, and if you watched a pair of them from morning till night for an entire breeding season, you'd think they were perfectly faithful. But that's only because female fairy wrens cheat under cover of darkness, using radio transmitters to track their...
Guys, listen, bring your sons in here. Let them watch this video. Guys, that's what they do. When men cheat, we're not that good at covering up. Let's be honest. We're not that good with covering it up. We leave the text messages on the phone. We probably cheat with old girl across the street. Probably cheat with a girl in the same city, the same state. Women, they will go in the dead of night to hit on another nigga. They will hit on somebody from another state. They'll probably get sugar daddy money from somebody in Europe, showing titties for cash. Like they do that, and then they after they do that, they clean everything, they wash it, every little thing, they get rid of it. I'll tell you this. If you really want to know if your girl is cheating and you go through her phone, don't look at messages from guys or whatever, even if she even has that in her phone. Look at the messages from her friends. Look at the group chat. Go through her friends' messages. That's where all the goods are. But yeah, look, bro, they be cheating in the dead of night. These birds represent bitches.
Because female fairy wrens cheat under cover of darkness. Using radio transmitters to track their movements, researchers discovered that fertile females make daily pre-dawn flights to other territories. These trips only last about 15 minutes, but apparently that's more than long enough. DNA tests show that just 25% of baby superb fairy wrens are their father's biological offspring.
And nigga
Even though
just
modern
chilling at the
genetics might be deflating
crib.
our
The nigga just chilling at the crib, and at the dead of night, she going to other clans. That's crazy. That's crazy.
romantic notions about lovebirds, from a biological standpoint, pairing up with one individual and then copulating with others on the side makes a lot more sense than absolute sexual loyalty. For birds, pairing up is a good strategy because their young require a ton of care. So males increase their chances of successful reproduction if they...
My food's here. Let me get that real quick. Alright, I'm back. Shit. You eat like a drinker. I guess I do. I heard what you did at 10:25. I don't know why you put it in there. Goodness. Let's get back to these sexes.
They stick around and lend a beak. On the other hand, putting all of one's eggs in a single basket is a risky proposition, so it also makes sense for males to try and slip some of their genetic material into a few other nests if they can.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Did you hear that? Look.
Require a ton of care, so males increase their chances of successful reproduction if they stick around and lend a beak. On the other hand, putting all of one's eggs in a single basket is a risky proposition, so it also makes sense for males to try and slip some of their genetic material into a few other nests.
And look. Husband, wife. Husband, wife. Rolling Stone. These little niggas thinking, oh, that's my daddy. Nope, your mama was a hoe. Your daddy, your real one, the Rolling Stone, done slipped his seed in these bird bitches. And now she got the other nigga taking care of you. Taking care of the other nigga, baby. That's crazy.
If they can. Females, of course, can't have more than one nest, but they can sneak around with other guys, so their eggs have...
And then, not only they... Oh my gosh. Not only they cheating on the pops, they going through the neighborhood. These bitches ain't shit.
Some variety. Cheating might also help explain the otherwise unexpected physical differences between males and females in apparently monogamous species. We've long had a solid explanation for this kind of male-female dimorphism in explicitly non-monogamous species, because if a male plans to mate with many females, he needs to win their affection and fend off other suitors. Over thousands of generations, the traits that help him succeed.
You heard that? What is it?
Explicitly non-monogamous species, because if a male plans to mate with many females, he needs to win their affection and...
If a male plans to mate with any other females, he needs to win their affection. So what does that mean with humans? Boom. Nigga pulling up in the Lamborghini, the Bentley, the expensive car, pop out. Got the drip on, nice chain, nice watch. You know what I'm saying? Look like he got shit going on for him. That attract bitches. They go, ooh, I'm gonna make him mine. Not realizing that this nigga got 3-4 other bitches on the side. He hitting all y'all hoes. And then he gonna get y'all pregnant. All that ice and that money. Ooh, I done dropped my shit almost. All that ice and that money he flashing. When it comes time to give up child support, he ain't got a goddamn thing. Cause guess what? All that shit fake and that cars are in it.
To fend off other suitors. Over thousands of generations, the traits that help him successfully mate can become more and more pronounced, even if they serve absolutely no other purpose. For example, male gorillas who fight each other for exclusive mating rights with the females in their clan are much larger than female gorillas, while male and female gibbons, which are monogamous, are the same.
I'm mad that his balls are just out. Like, we need to blur that for the video.
Size. Which brings us to our favorite primate species, Homo sapiens. There are undeniable physical differences between males and females. but it's unclear whether they're pronounced enough to suggest that our ancestors lived in harems like gorillas, or whether our differences just stem from a monogamous but adulterous society like the superb fairy wrens.
I think it's
But one
both.
thing is clear. Among all the species on Earth, monogamy is rare, and monogamy without cheating is rarer. There is, however, at least one known example of perfect lifelong fidelity, and its name is Diplozoon paradoxum. When two of these young flatworms find
That's crazy. In order for you to have a lifelong partner, you gotta be a Diplozone paragobalum, whatever the hell he said.
fidelity, and its name is Diplozoon paradoxum.
You gotta be a Diplozone paradoxum to have a loyal bitch. That's crazy.
When two of these young flatworms find each other, they literally fuse together to form what looks like a single organism. And this adultery-free union lasts for their entire long and amorous lives, which they spend sucking blood from fish gills, a truly romantic attachment.
And you gotta live in a fish gill. Crazy.
So, blood-sucking flatworms might be as romantic as the animal world really gets. To make matters worse, even when males and females appear to be getting along, from a biological perspective, they're actually locked in an eternal battle of the sexes. Check it out.
To pass their genes along to the next generation, most animals need a partner. So in one sense, mating is cooperative, with each partner contributing half their DNA to the offspring. But mating also involves plenty of competition between the sexes. That's because both males and females are hardwired to try to make babies that can survive and reproduce. But they do this in totally different ways that actually threaten the other sex's genetic legacy. For males, it's all about quantity. Sperm are easy to mass produce, and most males spend little time or energy parenting, so their best
Yo, baby daddy.
mating strategy is to breed in bulk. The more offspring they have, the better the odds that some will thrive. For most females, this strategy doesn't work because they have a limited supply of eggs and spend lots of time and energy caring for their young. Instead,
Say it again, shawty.
parenting. So their best mating strategy is to breed in bulk. The more offspring they have, the better the odds that some will thrive. For most females, this strategy doesn't work
Ladies can't do what niggas do. Imagine every nigga you hit, you pop a baby out. Your uterus is not gonna be the same. Your vaginal lips gonna be flapping every time you walk. Every time there's a gust of wind, your shit just loosely fluttering. You can't do that. You can't do what niggas do. I'm sorry. You gotta calm it down. Life ain't fair. I know you wanna be a hot girl this summer. It can't. I mean, you can do it, but your body gonna suffer the consequences. Listen to the bird bitch.
because they have a limited supply of eggs and spend lots of time and energy caring for their young. Instead, females want to make sure that they can get the best dad for every one of their offspring. Some choose only to mate with the biggest, flashiest, or best behaved males. Others mate with multiple males and then choose a winner. Chickens, for instance, can selectively
Just like you bitches. Run it back.
Others mate with multiple males and then choose a winner.
Listen, you see that? You see that?
Flashiest or best behaved males. Others mate with
And that's a rat ass bitch too. Listen, what these rat ass bitches do. First they hit on Daquan. But Daquan ain't hitting on shit cause you know he cheating on her with X, Y, and Z. Then she hit on Daryl. But Daryl beat her ass every day. Mind you, you still in the cut like, oh, I'ma treat you right, bae. I'ma do this for you, bae. Whole time she like, I'ma keep this nigga in the back pocket just in case Daryl don't work. Of course, Daryl not gonna work because Daryl beating her ass. So then she finally get with you. I'm ready to settle down. Rat ass bitches.
Multiple males and then choose a winner. Chickens, for instance, can selectively squirt out sperm from subpar suitors. But the pickier females are, the tougher it is for the average male to make babies. So males have evolved ways to limit females' discretion. In some species, males take their mates through brute force, while males in other species take the slightly less unsavory approach of obsessively following their mates around to keep other suitors away.
Male squirrels try to ensure fidelity by plugging females' reproductive tracts with a fluid that hardens after sex, creating a sort of biological chastity belt.
Now, ladies, these are your stalker ass niggas. These are the niggas that it's like they never got before. They hit you one time and something clicks in their head to where it's like, oh, no other nigga can have him. And if she does go to that another nigga, I'ma kill that nigga, or I'ma kill her, or I'ma kill all three of us. Watch out for these niggas. They will literally try to put a chastity belt on you bitches. They really will. And y'all just over here just spreading your legs for Tom, Dick, and Harry. And then Harry gonna kill you and the new nigga you trying to get with. Y'all better chill the fuck out.
And male fruit flies go even further. Along with their sperm, they release a chemical cocktail that deactivates other sperm, stimulates ovulation, and kills their partner's future sex drive with an anti-aphrodisiac. In response, females develop counter strategy with an anti-aphrodisiac.
Hold on, bro.
Stimulates ovulation and kills their partner's chemical chastity belt. And male fruit flies go even further. Along with their sperm, they release a chemical cocktail that deactivates other sperm, stimulates ovulation, and kills their partner's future sex drive with an.
That nigga hit shorty one time. She don't even want to hit no more. That's crazy.
Anti-aphrodisiac. In response, females develop counter strategies to regain the upper hand, or wing, or paw. Some female squirrels, for instance, have figured out how to pluck out their chastity plugs. And in other species like ducks and hyenas, females have evolved maze-like reproductive tracts that require their full cooperation to navigate. Males evolve in response, and the sexual arms race require their species like ducks and hyenas.
Hold on.
Females have evolved maze-like reproductive tracts that require their full cooperation.
Ladies, is this what it feel like when your boyfriend can't find the clip? You gotta give him a map to guide him to where the clit is. Is that what this is like? If so, that's hilarious.
And to navigate. Males evolve in response, and the sexual arms race keeps escalating, which explains why some ducks have penises that look like this.
Oh.
In general, the more promiscuous a species males are, the choosier the females, and the more intense the sexual arms race. On the other hand, in species in which partners tend to have longer-term relationships and raise offspring together, like Homo sapiens, reproductive success for one partner also means success for the other. So the two sexes' baby-making strategies line up more closely. But even the possibility of non-monogamy is enough to spark some subtle subterfuge. Although seemingly romantic, a wedding ring is really just to spark some strategies line up more closely. But even the possibility of non-monogamy
These bitches are trifling.
Is enough to spark some subtle subterfuge.
And he said, but babe, the ring.
Although seemingly romantic, a wedding ring is really just a gilded form of guarding our mate.
Unless she was thinking about going for that nigga, but she said, I got the ring. Push that nigga off. Listen, women look at a ring like it's the end all be all. At the end of the day, bro, they can wear that ring or take that ring off. I'm telling you. They keep the ring on to hoard off niggas they don't want and take it off to attract niggas they do want. You think I'm lying? Okay.
So the next time you see a boy and girl duck together in the park, it's not cute, it's mate guarding. And speaking of ducks, that insane looking duck penis we just showed you owes its weirdness in part to a quirk of bird genetics. The Argentine lake duck's spiraling penis extends more than 16 inches.
Alright, I'm done with this. It's too much penis. That's it for my reaction video. They talking about dick too much.